Mio caro, no tears, my love. It's showtime. Time for the devil's fire hose. Quippy, on the bottom. Now, Rasputin, up top you go.
My little booty! Have you been practicing your acrobatics?
We are the Aquatos, traveling thrill givers and practitioners of the acrobatic arts.
What did you say?
That's my boy. Come on, Rasputin. Up on the ball. Let's go. Don't be afraid, Ras. Dion, please. He's just a baby. This is the only way he'll learn. There he goes. That's my boy. Now, quick, up on the platform. If you can stand on the ball, you can stand on the ball on a narrow little platform just as easily. Concentrate. You've got this. Stay in control, Rasputin. Don't think about falling, Patatino. Take your time, but don't keep the audience waiting. Where are you going? You almost had it. Whoopsie, it happens. Now get back up there. Oh no, you must focus. I am going to pretend I didn't see that. Get up on that ball and show 'em what you got, Piccolo. It's a better show if you do it, Rasputin, because the audience isn't sure if you'll make it. Better go help with one of the other acts, Patatino. Give the people something new. I must be thinking too hard. You need to cool down, Donatella. None of your fortune-teller tricks, Rasputin. Darling, you need to eat. You're so thin. You sure you want to make one of those? The one I made only breaks my heart. I'm glad you have a picture of me, so that many years from now when you realize how you've hurt me, you can apologize to it.
Booty, my middle baby. So glad you are here. Much work to do. Now that you have lifted the evil curse on our family, was all in our minds. Yes, yes. You believe what you must believe. Either way, it opens up so many possibilities. This is going to be a new golden age of the Aquato family circus. We will finally earn our name. Eventually. You know, I think there was a part of him that always knew. This may finally bring him peace. Why don't you go talk to him? He's probably up high somewhere, staring off into space. Handsomely. Well, she did always seem a little off to me, but I thought that was just a mother-in-law thing. You've taught me that sometimes you must let your children roam free, because they have psychic powers they can use to crush all who oppose them. I'm listening. Don't forget to check on your father, Mr. Big Man of the World. How do we transport sharks, Rasputin? Next idea. Not dangerous enough. Try again. Terrible. Next. Ugh, what else? On second thought, never mind. You've convinced me to avoid collaboration for the time being. Ow! Please, Augie, Nonna is fine. You know how she wanders off? I'm sure we will. Please, Nonna can handle a few squirrels. Then we will have goat stew for dinner. Myrtala is out looking for her now. She's a better tracker than you. You know this. Do not start with that fortune-telling garbage. Where have you been? But she's fine. You don't need to. Quippy has the will for this, but what about the bone density? Must make it taller somehow. Pain, of course, but the children are strong. Oh, if only Myrtala were taller. Poor Nonna. Need to practice more. Need to top our last trick. Keep this family together. Discipline is all they need. Doesn't he see how ridiculous? Better start listening to me. That husband of mine, psychic flourishes. Oh, yes, Rasputin? I'm trying to perfect the devil's fire hose, of course. It's a risky one, but I think this might be the spectacle that puts the Aquatos back on top. Yes, tell me how to make the devil's fire hose reach even greater heights. Top of the acrobatic world, Rasputin. As the Aquatos once were. Before the curse. Not too loud. You know your father doesn't like to talk about it. But as you know, a cruel fortune-teller cursed our family, Raz. Every Aquato for all time is cursed to die in water. That is why we had to leave our grand aquatic circus behind and start again at the bottom in this humble family troupe. We may not have water anymore, but we still have the most important thing, right? We still have highly stretchable ligaments. Oh, yes, and family. I stopped arguing with that woman long ago. Oh, don't worry about him. He'll get over your betrayal of the family soon. Listen. Your father raised you all to mistrust and dislike fortune tellers, mental tricksters. And now your father has this change of heart. Suddenly everything Dion knows to be true is wrong. I'll tell you how to fix things between you. Help him with his chores. Go practice with him. Bond. Go. Acrobats and fortune tellers have one of the great rivalries of the circus. One side uses skill and passion to bring thrills and joy to people's hearts, and the other bends spoons and curses whole families to die in water. But you say you are a psychic now, so we are all being very broad-minded. Yes, and I still love you all. But please, don't rub my nose in it, Rasputin. Every family has its secrets. The trick is to hide your shame away where no one can see it. Does that sound healthy to you? Oh, you're just a little rusty. Just start playing and I'm sure it will all come back to you. But keep an eye on Nona. She cheats. The woman in the suit? We get along just fine. As long as we keep our distance. A circus can only have one prima donna. It's okay, Rasputin. I blame myself. I forgot to latch your door that night. Only since Queepy started sleepwalking. Aha. Remember, every time you lie, it takes a day off your mother's life. Finish that sentence and it will kill your mother, Rasputin. Everyone is already stretched to their full height. I should know. I stretch them every day. Overall, children are cheaper and slightly cleaner. Very exciting. But these are the only costumes we have, Rasputin. Safety doesn't fill seats, Rasputin. I'd rather die in water. We tried that before. Remember the big pink eye epidemic? Shut us down for a week. Who will pay for the gasoline, darling? You really want to help me? Go find your brother, Queepy. He's wandered off again.
I met him on the road when his circus passed through my town. I was 18 and he was 17, and he was as handsome as he is now. A little more dignified, maybe.
Ha! You mean besides breaking my heart? Did that fall out of a tree? I hate this forest. I must be thinking too hard. You need to cool down, Donatella. None of your fortune teller tricks, Rasputin. Darling, you need to eat. You're so thin. You sure you want to make one of those? The one I made only breaks my heart. Something's wrong. Did I lose an eyelash? That feels better. Someone get this ugly turtle away from me. I'm glad you have a picture of me, so that many years from now, when you realize how you've hurt me, you can apologize to it. Huh? What is that? One of those electrified games? Nonsense. Oh, darling. I think if I laughed you any more, I would be forced to eat you. In fact, come over here, you little biscuit. You just do it without trying, darling. Oh, what's the use? This family is doomed as a circus, and let's be honest, as a family. I forgive you. I mean, if little children never ran away from home, where would the circus get her workers, huh? What matters is that the Aquatos are all together again. And this little adventure of yours has actually given me fresh inspiration for our act. Did you see that unnatural and slightly gimmicky waterfall over there? Too late, Nonna. It has already watered the flower of inspiration in my heart and blossomed into... Guess what I called it? Guess. The Devil's Fire Hose. Let's show our runaway how we do it, everybody. Queepy, on the bottom. Now, Rasputin, up top you go. No. Then we pass each person up the tower like water flowing. No psychic flourishes. I told you, we are acrobats. We don't do parlor tricks. Oh, cretino. Oh, shush. It's no use. We need the Aquato Dome. Help him out, would you, Pooty? He's had to take on so much extra work since you abandoned your family and broke our hearts. That's a good boy. I'll play, but only to teach you a little discipline. We should really be practicing the Devil's Fire Hose, but okay. Everybody can have a 5-minute workout break, starting now. Sorry, everyone. The sweetest peach is for the mama. It is mine. Nobody move. Those are my cards. Of course it's mine. What did you think? This trick is small, but important, like my Queepy. Keep it up and we will crush the others. It's a small trick, but do not be ashamed. You are part of a great team. I need a new partner. These kind of errors are not acceptable. All part of my plan. Well done, my partner. Yes! You see what happens when you practice, children? Ah, sweet victory. And to my partner, you're welcome. Impossible! This game is invalid. Rampant cheating. I've never been more angry in all my life. Let's play again. Another game. I demand vengeance. Read it and weep, my children. Mama knows best. Behold! Are you sure about that, my beloved? Yes, my loved ones, I have the skish, of course. Ah! The skish reveals herself. The moon? You fool. Don't you know the skish is still out there? I never forget when someone steals my po Venus. Amazing! Sensational! I love this game. Cheaters! A curse upon this family. A second one, I mean. I am never playing this game again. No talking over the table. I knew you were my partner all along.
Rasputin, are you just going to walk by your family without saying hello?
Your father had a rough night. He's been remembering things.